Hey guys, it's Danielle. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a sit-down thrift haul with you guys, showing you all the wonderful things that I found in the last few weeks. I do apologize for my appearance. I woke up feeling not the best today. It's very rainy and I'm just feeling really groggy. So if I'm not myself, that is why. But let's go ahead and get started with the haul. Okay, I'll start with these pieces that I got at a thrift store. I purchased them at the thrift store that I've mentioned in the past where you go up to the counter and that's when they give you the price of everything. So I don't go there very often. Anyways, I found this cute little ironstone plate. It says Federalist Ironstone on the back there. And I'm wondering if something was meant to go on top of it because of this little thing right here. I'm not sure. I paid $1 for it. And I just thought it would be cute for layering. So, I'm surprised they only charged me $1 for it because sometimes they haven't been very cheap in the past. And then I also got this set of salt and pepper shakers. I think they're so cute. I love them. I paid $2 for this set. They have a nice weight to them. The bottom says, Made in USA. They are just painted silver. As you can see, there's a lot of chipping around them and stuff. But I kind of like that. I think they look cool. And then they have this little flower detail on there as well. So I just thought these were really neat. Okay, and let's move on to the Goodwill stuff. I have multiple Goodwills around me, so even in my Thrift With Me videos, I will do a ton of clips from different Goodwill. So no way did I ever just go to Goodwill and find all this stuff in one trip. But I found this little, I think this is a souvenir spoon rack. You'll have to correct me if that's wrong, but I think these are meant to hold little decorative spoons or something. And this was only 99 cents, so I thought that was a really good price. I may or may not keep it. It might go in my eBay shop, or I'll find something to do with it here because I don't collect spoons. So I've seen people do handkerchiefs and stuff, but I also don't have a large collection of handkerchiefs. So if you have any cool ideas that I could do with this, let me know. I do want to keep it wood though, definitely not painting it. I feel a lot of people would probably paint it and distress it. The next thing is what I'm assuming is a little fairy lamp. It's this really cool amber glass color. Kind of has more of a yellow glass look to it. It was $1.99. I don't know anything about fairy lamps. This is the first one I've ever come across. I had posted a picture of this on my Instagram the day that I purchased it, and Nicole from Nesting Haven said it looks the shape of it looks like a potbelly, I don't remember what she said it was, a grill or a furnace or something. So I Googled it, and it does. It looks like a little, whatever that is, because there's this little fan, image of a fan there. I don't know if this is focusing. Hold on. Oh my gosh, get real. Can you see how there's an image of a little fan? And then the bottom piece, at the very bottom, looks like a little vent area. So maybe it is supposed to look like that. But I just thought it was really cute. I'll probably do some research on it and it will end up in my eBay shop at some point. And then I found this adorable little wooden box. It says, it has the word sweetheart kind of burned into the top of it. I think it is so cute. It was 99 cents. Love that price. That's my favorite price. And then I love the little clasp or kind of lock on it here. It's just a little wooden box. I'm wondering what if it held chocolates or something? Because it's definitely vintage. It has this stamped on the bottom or just these numbers. But wouldn't that be so cute if this held Valentine's candy at one time? I don't know, it could be for something completely opposite. So if you know what this was for, please let me know. I just think it is so pretty, and I love that it says sweetheart. I kind of want to put it in our bedroom somewhere. And then I showed this book in a Thrift With Me video, and I ended up not showing it in the haul, so I'm throwing it in here. It was $1.99 at Goodwill, and it's just one of those bird books. I do have another one, but it's paperback, and I loved the colors and just the illustrations on here. I think it's so pretty. Look. Cute little, are those woodpeckers? Possibly. It has a copyright date of 1966, and I just love going through and looking at the little pictures of all the birds. I think the swans are always the first thing I turn to because I love swans. But I think this is going to be really cute in summer decor, so I'm excited to try to find a way to style this. I normally don't do like bright colors like this, so I hope I can make it work. Alright, what else is from the Goodwill? I have this rolling pin. I actually have two rolling pins here. This one, I liked that it was really skinny and a little smaller than all of the other ones that I have. It was only 99 cents, and as I always say, it will just be for decor in my crock. So I grabbed this one, and then this one someone actually had thrown out. So two rolling pins that will just go in my crock in the kitchen. Okay, and here's one of my favorite pieces from the Goodwill. It was $8.99, and I'm going to call it a printer's tray, but I don't think it is. I think it's actually just a hanging shelf for like little knickknacks and stuff because of this piece right here. I could be wrong though. It's really dusty and it needs to be cleaned. But I recently found one of these in a Thrift With Me video that I showed. It was also $8.99, however it's much bigger, and I was excited to use that in the living room. However, it ended up being in my bedroom, and I was really torn because I wanted to use it on top of my cabinet, but I like the way it looks in there. And then a few days later I came across this one, so this one will just go out here in the living room. So I got really lucky, and like I said, it has a little hanger here for the wall. $8.99. These can go for a lot of money, so I think that's a decent price. So that is one of my favorite finds. Next, from the Goodwill, I found this really heavy kind of like bunny plaque. It's almost like cement. I think it is cement because it is super heavy. It has a hanger here, but there's no way in a million years this would hang on the wall, maybe outside. But I thought this was really cute. You know, that cement look is kind of popular right now. And I know when Easter rolls around next year, I'll be happy that I purchased it. It was $3.99, but I have a feeling that orange was on sale that day, if I remember correctly. Oh, is that a carrot? No. Ew, it's a caterpillar. Oh, there's a bee. I didn't even notice till now, but there's like a tiny little bee right here. Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. And then a caterpillar over on this side. I just thought it was adorable. Can't wait to pull that out next year. Next, I found this beautiful black and white, sort of like sketch photo. I can barely see what it says, but it's in Italian, and it says, I don't know, something in French, and then it says Roma 1810. So obviously this is not from 1810, but it's vintage because this is on the back. That looks very mid-century to me. I haven't researched a date yet, but I did look up that company. This was only $2.99, and I love it so much. Let me try to give you a better view of the picture without the ring light glaring. I just love it a lot. A lot of these pieces that I'm showing, quite a few, are going to go in the bedroom, which you should be seeing soon how I decorated the bedroom. So that is what I purchased this for. I really like the look and how I'm envisioning it in my head. It does have a little chip here at the bottom, but I don't really mind that. And I think there's another little chip that I actually did over here. This next piece I actually showed in a Thrift With Me video as well, and I forgot to show it in the haul portion. So I'm going to show it here. It is a little recipe drawer thing. I think it's handmade. It just seems like it to me, the way that it looks here. And then the little, hold on. And then it says like recipes right there, looks handwritten. So I love it a lot. I paid $4.99, and I feel like that is a really good price. Sometimes Goodwill is so weird. I would expect something like this to be $7 to $10, but I think $4.99 is a really good price. And then I was thinking that if I don't use it closed like that, I could use it like this as like a little cubby for little vignettes. Wouldn't that be so cute? But we'll see if I put it in the kitchen or what I can do with it. I think I originally purchased it thinking I was going to resell it, whether on Marketplace or eBay, but I love it. It is mine now. And then the last item from Goodwill is this gorgeous pillow. I loved this kind of like tapestry floral design, and then the back is this velvety like emerald green color. So beautiful. I searched high and low for its mate, but there was only one, and I didn't want to leave it behind. I'm thinking of putting it out soon for summer decor, and I think this would even roll into fall. Even Christmas. I can use this whenever I want. But since there's only one, I will probably, once I take all this stuff off, put it on this chair here somewhere. And it was $2.99, like I said, at Goodwill. Okay, moving on to another thrift store. I found these cute little purple transferware bowls for $2. It says Charlotte Royal Staffordshire. I'll just let you see. That is what it says on the bottom. And I don't really decorate with purple, but I thought they were so pretty. I didn't want to leave them there. So I'm not sure if I will resell them or keep them, but I just love the design and this little like swirly pattern. I just thought they were really pretty. And then at the same store, I found this gorgeous, I don't even know what it is. They have small tablecloth written on it. It was $2.50. And it is beautiful. It's kind of like a square. It's going to be really hard to show. But the ends have this really pretty, like, embroidered, is that how you say it? Detail, and then these little, like, floppy pieces. I don't know. But it's really soft, and I just love how, like, you know, floppy it is. Look at all the dust flying around. Gross, Danielle. I just think it is so delicate and dainty. So I'm excited to get this washed up, and I'll probably put it in our bedroom because it has, like, a really romantic, feminine look to it, in my opinion. And then the next item from that store is this beautiful brass vase. I already have it styled in our bedroom, so I just have some dried florals in there. I tried these out like over a year ago, and they're still looking so pretty. But it has these really nice roses on there. I think it is beautiful. I tied some lace on it. I paid, what did I pay for this? $5 for it, which I think is amazing. It says made in Italy on the bottom. There was 2 of them. I almost got 2, but what do I need 2 for? But it would be really pretty to have like one on each end if I had a mantle and I decorated fancy like that. But anyways, this is one of my favorite finds as well. I think it is so, so pretty. It's got that like romantic apothecary look in my opinion. And that's a little bit of how I'm doing our bedroom. At least that's what I think it's gonna look like. Okay, moving on to another store. I found this really pretty, I think this is called Homestead pattern Pyrex bowl. It was $2.99. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or resell it. It's just I want to say this is a larger, maybe a medium mixing bowl in really good condition. A lot of times I find them and the paint is starting to wear off, but this one looks really good, and for $2.99. So I thought I would just grab it. Oh wait, I just jinxed it. There's a little paint scratch right there. Anyways, I just thought it was really pretty. I don't decorate this with this like blue and beige stoneware look that people are into right now. I'm not really gravitating towards that, but that's what it reminds me of. I don't really know what I'm saying. We're just gonna move on. And then I found a cute little candle sifter. I do not have one of these, but now I do. This was $1.99. I loved the brass end here. And then it has a little wooden handle. So I think it's gonna be so fun to start using this to put out my candles and feel so fancy. Actually, those 2 pieces and this one were from a Salvation Army downtown. I don't have any near me, so we were downtown the other day and I stopped by, and mine is definitely not cheap like everybody else's. This didn't have a price on it and she charged me $1.99, which really isn't, I don't think it's worth $1.99, but I liked that it was a flat back and this dark wood color, so I think I'm going to put this in our bedroom somewhere, hanging off of a shelf that I have with like pegs on it. So I went ahead and I paid $2. Okay, next I have a few little items that I'm going to show you that I got from an online auction. It was like a big lot of vintage men's shaving stuff, and I also got a electric razor or shaver, and then a ton of these little boxes like this with more, what do you call these? What are these called? Shears? I can't remember the name of these, but there's a few more of these little boxes. It says Oster on it, and I decided to just keep a few things, so I'm going to keep this, and then it came with this shaving brush here. I love this. And then it has this much bigger one here. These are so cool. And then it also came with 2 pairs of scissors, really old, kind of rusty. I only have one other pair of vintage scissors in my collection, and these are always something that I'm looking for, and I never find them. So, yeah, it came with those things, and then, like I said, the, like, buzzer, not for your face, it's a buzzer for your head from the 60s, and I know that because one of the boxes has the name of the store it came from and, like, a date of 62, I think. And then what else was in there? What are the little razors you flip out and like do like this with? Those. And then a little block that you sharpen everything with. But I'm going to be keeping these things. I'm going to try to resell the other stuff and see if I can make any of my money back on it. But I just thought this was cute to put in like the bathroom. I love little advertisements, mainly the box is what I'm talking about. So that's everything from the auction. Let's move on. Of course I'm gonna save my favorite piece for last, and if you follow me on Instagram, you already know what it is. All right, moving on to the next store. I got one of these shoe stretchers simply because I loved this metal part right here. I usually just see like the plastic ones that kind of move around, but I loved this. Looks much more vintage, so I'll probably put this in our bedroom as well. I'm not really sure why. That's just where I feel like it should go. This was $2. Then they had some new like Avon vanity jars. They were all like clear like this. And I used to collect Avon jars, like the colorful pretty ones, you know, where they have like little characters and stuff, but I've kind of pulled away from that. But I saw these and I just thought they were beautiful. These were $3. This one, I love what's on the top, and I love that it's like rusty. And I also bought these with our bedroom in mind. So there's that one, and then this one also has a pretty design on the top. And then I got a little perfume bottle too. And then I also found some more vintage books. This one was $2. It's a Girl Scout series. And I have a couple of Girl Scout, or one Girl Scout, one Boy Scout handbook type thing, but this one's actually like a series about Girl Scouts, like for kids to read, I guess. It just says made in USA. There's no copyright date, but I love the image on the inside. I think that's it. There's no other illustrations. But I also really love the color. It was $2. I don't know if I said that yet. At this place, everything was, all the books were $2 to $3. So this one was $3. It says The Light of Faith, and it's a hardback, but it's like bendable. I really loved the cover with that like black and gold. I thought it was really pretty. And the inside looks like this. And this one has a date of 1926, if you can read that. And then I got this, which is a Reader's Digest. It says Getting the Most Out of Life. It was $2. I really just liked the neutral color. Thought it would be easy to style. And this one is 1948. And the last thing from that store is this beautiful little, I think it's poetry. It says Golden Moments collected by Everett T. Brown. And it's like tied together by what looks kind of like a shoestring. And I love this like faded green color. Oh, and inside, it was $2. Inside was this. It's like a little poem. It's actually sad, and it did make me cry when I read it. Here, I'll hold it up, and if you want to read it, you can pause the video. And the back has like a little prayer. So that was just inside of it. It has nothing to do with the book, but I'm going to be keeping it in there. And then this has a copyright date of 1913. And like I said, I think it's just little poems, like, inside of it. And I just think it is so cute. I love it so much. I don't even know why. I love books that have poems in them. And I have a few, so I should really sit down and read them more often instead of watching YouTube videos. While I drink my coffee, I should, you know, like, read. Okay, and I have another stack of books from a different store that I want to show you, and then there's 2 more items, and then we're done. This first book I thought was really pretty. It says The Romance of Roses, and I just loved the ladies on here, like kind of Victorian, or ethereal, if you will. And then inside, it just has all these really pretty images that I love a lot. Wow, that is so pretty. And I really have no idea how I'm going to use this or where I'm going to use it. I might put it in my vintage room. That's really the only place. Or I guess I could put it in our bedroom. I think I paid maybe like $1 for it. Hopefully not more than that, but I'm not sure. The next book says Pitman's Progressive French Grammar. This was $3. Yes, $3. And I guess it's about French. I don't know. I can't read French. But I really liked the cover, and I just thought it was cool. I think I went a little book crazy. I got all of these in the same day because I haven't found any in a while, and I've been wanting to collect more greens and like neutral colors and stuff. And then I also found this one, which was also $3. It says The Way of the East, and it has this cool like image on the front, if you can see. It's like a tower. I'm assuming that means 1926. There's 4th edition on there. yeah, I'm just loving the black. And then I found this adorable little red one that I'm probably going to use at Christmas time. This one was $1. It says the greatest thing in the world. There's like a drawing of Henry Drummond, and I love that. It's like a very early American look, and I really like that a lot. And I have no idea what this is about, so I'll have to go through and read it, but I just thought it was cute and little. And then I got this just because it was cool. I think it was $1. It says American Silver, and it just goes through different silver pieces and says things that are like rare and has different pictures of things. Oh, well, that's not a picture. Oh, look, that's so cute. This would be so cute in the kitchen. So it has this paper cover on there, and I really don't like how blue the actual book is, but this would be cute styled open like this. So I thought that was neat. Okay, and moving on to the last store, I have 2 items to show you. I'll start with this piece. I got this because, you know, I love jadeite. I have a very small collection that I'm trying to grow. But I should just start assuming that if it doesn't say Fire King on it, that it's most likely not vintage. And that's not something that bothers me as long as it looks jadeite. I even like the Pioneer Woman, but I feel like sometimes her stuff doesn't truly mimic the jadeite, like vintage jadeite that I like. So this could very well be by the Pioneer Woman. I got home and I Googled it, and it is a reproduction piece. But that's fine. I plan to put this in my bathroom, holding some soaps and stuff. But I just thought it was really cute. I like this kind of like swirly scalloped pattern. I'm assuming this is like a candy dish or something. Or maybe it was a cup. I'm not sure. I don't even know how much it was because the price isn't on there anymore. Okay, and then the last item, which is my favorite, you guys. I found an ironstone pitcher. However, this one is ginormous. I'm not sure if you can actually tell how large it really is. This is definitely like one of those larger ones that you see people collecting. I found another large one recently that I showed in a haul, but it's not even this big at all. It's about to here. Anyways, this I paid $15 for. They had it marked down from $20 to $15, and that is a great price because these go for between like $115 to $195 I was seeing on eBay. And I'm in love with it. Here is the marking on the bottom. And it has some crazing, if you can see that. I know I said in my last video that I wasn't going to purchase any more ironstone pitchers if they weren't super cheap because I have the other one in my collection and I just don't need to be spending like a ton of money on these things. But $15 is a really good deal for this. Comment down below if you agree. If you don't agree, don't comment. Anyways. Okay, and like I said, it was marked at $20, and the way this store works is they put the date it was put on the floor and what price it started at, and then like weeks later, it'll be a different price if it's still there. So I can't believe this was still there long enough to be dropped down to $15. Like, what? So when I saw it on the floor, and I had like scooted past these people because they were kind of just in my way, and I like went around them, and I saw it. And then the lady that I went around, she saw me putting it in my cart, and she like kind of stopped and was like watching me like this. And then I saw her look around like this, like she was looking for more. So imagine if I hadn't have scooted past them and I had just waited politely for them to get out of my way, I would have missed out on this. I even did a happy dance and said, "Thank you, Jesus," in the aisle. And I don't even care if anyone saw me. I think it's great. All right, I'm going to stop talking about it now. That is everything that I have to share with you in today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up because that is what helps my channel. And subscribe for more content, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!